set, and right off the whistle, not wasting any time, is Motoki, and the referee win a match either. She will raise her arm in victory. And Motoki.
2 kilograms. Motoki out of Japan in the red. Kolawole in the green and blue out of Nigeria. Nice low single there for the Olympic champion. Looking to finish on the mat. And she has both legs captured. And there's gonna be 2 points for Motoki. Now she's looking to get to work on top. Captures the arm. And now has a trap arm. But good defense there from Kolawole. Defended and keeping the score at 2-0. Nice shot for Kolawole, but solid defense there for Motoki. Now Kolawole looked to go head pinch, but Motoki counters for 2 and is looking for the fall now. She gets exposure. Now with the headlock. Kolawole in some trouble here. She's able to belly out, so not going to give up the fall. But 6-0 the score. Score remains 6-0. Minute 30 to go in this first period. Motoki in the driver's seat here, controlling every aspect of this match. Motoki won the Olympics last year, 62 kilograms, where Kolawole was in the bracket. They did not hit in Paris. .45 seconds to go here as Motoki fires off another low single. Kolawole reaching over, trying to defend. Takedown looks imminent here, and that's gonna do it for the takedown. Now a bar on the right side. Motoki runs it over, gets the exposure, and looking for the fall. There it is, 10-0 with the fall. Motoki moving on at.
And we are underway. 62 kilos, women's freestyle. The Olympic champion, Sakura Motoki, 23-year-old from Japan, looking for her first world championship in her 3rd try, something that really has haunted her, as she described talking to our UWW staff, something that she has used for motivation even after winning the Olympic gold. This is something that she has marked down for a while that she wants to get done.
Yeah, I can attest to that, Sean. You know, I never won my high school provincials, and I never won a world title. And it is something that kind of sticks with you and haunts you. And Motoki talked about how she uses the music that's got played during the medal ceremony as her alarm.
Have you ever heard of that?
I have never heard of that. That is a new level of sick, okay? But also, that is the type of intensity that we know that the world's greatest athletes bring. Whatever type of motivation and psychological warfare they play with themselves mostly is always interesting. And you know, the world's best find a way to use that as motivation and fuel to elicit performance from themselves.
Yeah, she would set the world championship music, the walkout music, as her alarm. I mean, we all hate our alarm sound to begin with, and then she couples it with the music that motivates her.
red. Red action.
We will get a stoppage here, and there's the whistle. Not quite halfway through this
Red.
opening round.
Activity time.
And it will be Motoki put on the clock first. Japanese corner agrees.
Yeah, poor Avdor just looked great today. She actually had a fairly decisive win against the young American Wachukwu, as well as against the UWW's Ivanova early on in this match. So she's actually had two pretty big wins, very decisive wins early. She's just looked really solid in every body position, and Motoki is going to have her work cut out for her. She looks to slowly break the position here of Avdor. Side to side to the sweep single, looks to get her head up off the mat to finish.
Poor Avdor's trying to stuff the head down onto the mat. Trouble brewing though. Motoki has secured that second leg and gets the takedown. And here's where Japan is tough. That quick transition from offense on the feet to parterre. Cranks up that leg, rolls her over for two. Goes up 4-1. Still has control of the ankle. Now poor Avdor finally clears it. But damage inflicted, that quick transition. They can beat you on the feet, and then once they get you down on the mat, buckle up.
Exactly, and it's the discipline of the transition from standing to parterre. There's a seamlessness of transitioning your hands, your head, your body position to put all the Japanese athletes in a position to move to parterre.
Both of you, no fingers.
Motoki hunting after some more points late, short time, and she gets the two. Did not have a lot of time to work. She came in, successfully got the shot. Poor Avdor trying to avoid any more damage.
Women that are coming out. We had the 76 kilo weight class, had 3 Pan American women, I believe, on the podium, at least 2 at the Olympic Games. Ecuador has just put out 2 women in the finals. People's Republic of North Korea has a number of medals already at this tournament. So in some ways, the ever-expanding success of women's wrestling is continuing to go global.
Motoki coming up in between the legs, over the top, poor Avdor, but she surrenders the two.
Yeah, you get the sense here Motoki is really getting into her stride, executing extremely well.
What's the leg defense here for poor Avdor against the lace specialist? And she is able to defend it. So when you're defending that leg lace, Erica, what are you taught to do underneath for our audience watching?
Yeah, obviously basic fundamentals. Bring your knees apart. Always really important to think about isolating the active hand.
Another takedown.
See here, Avdor sits back, widens her knees, just minimizes the devastation there on that ankle lace. So textbook defense there from Mongolia's poor Avdor.
This is a 2-time Olympian when you look at poor Avdor. Rio Games in 16, the Paris Games in 24, both times it's 62 kilos. Long shot. Counter beautifully by Motoki, and that is with the top countries in the world at this year's World Championships going at it. They're on opposite sides of the circle, Japan and the Paris Olympic champ, Sakura Motoki, while for the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Kim Ok-ju.
She's also got the big belt. She's got the Olympic gold medal won last summer in Paris. Age group world champion, U17 and U20.
Blue contact.
Also has Asian Continental champion.
Kim in her senior level World Championship debut, 2025 Asian silver medalist.
Blue passive.
Third night of finals action in these World Championships for the women's freestyle, and the Democratic People's Republic of Korea have won a gold each and every night. Kim Ok-ju trying to add to that total, but to do it, she must take out the Olympic gold medalists, Motoki, Japan.
Red action.
The one accomplishment that has eluded her so far, a world title, and we talked about it during our semifinal match yesterday, something that really haunts her. That was a driving force, even after winning the pinnacle event in the sport of wrestling, the Olympic gold. This is something that was priority A for her coming in to the 2025 year.
Low single right away.
Keep an eye on the knee angle, and the referee was doing just that. He will stop the action before possibility of an injury for Kim Ok-ju. Good job of the official being right on top of it. Restart of the whistle halfway through this opening period from Zagreb, a Thursday night locally. So great to have you with us. Closing up the chapter of women's freestyle tonight. 68, 72 kilos coming up right after this gold medal match. Plus we'll have the medal ceremony, 53.
Fireman's carry opportunity there for Kim. Gets shut down by Motoki. This is the type of opportunity when you're on top in that front headlock. You want to continue to work and score and go behind. Those are the types of points that could come back to haunt you.
Point red.
Motoki picks up the point. Passivity point. The activity clock expires.
So at this tournament, you know, most of the countries had such a hard time figuring out the People's Republic of Korea, trying to understand their style, their feel, their tendencies. And we got the code cracked there last night by Helen Rulis, who won the 57 weight class. And we know that Japan has now watched that video and a pass by. Single leg here for Motoki. She gets the 2 points on the chair. Confirmed by the judge. Goes up by 3. 3 seconds left.
Unanswered points at the end of a period. So pivotal. Knew how much time she had to work, executed it perfectly, and she will carry a 3.
And just look at that perfect body position of Motoki here. Just her back is completely flat, parallel to the mat. Knees bent, just so solid and so difficult to get under, to move.
No fingers.
Front headlock here for Kim.
Action blue.
And a 99.9% of the time, Motoki gets out of that fake. She came in and gets out unscathed. And there's just the speed and the responsiveness of Kim Ok-ju there to get that front headlock. Same thing here. Drops in, gets front headlocked from Kim. She responds.
Attention red.
We're in the zone.
Red. Attention. No finish the match. Okay. Blue.
Warning given to the Olympic gold medalist for fleeing the mat. Next time that could be a caution.
Red. No fingers.
Motoki always in such sound position.
Red. Attention. No fingers.
I'm so surprised we haven't seen an activity period yet or a warning for Motoki. You see Kim picking up the pace a little bit, cycling her hands.
Red contact.
Couple of snaps. Just nothing throwing off. A rock solid position for Motoki. Leading by 3. Just holding position in the center, not doing anything crazy offensively. Gonna really take a lot for Kim Ok-ju to break the armor in the final minute of this gold medal match. Comes in with a real low strike. Gonna pop her head up in between the legs here. Try to work it off to the side. Motoki stuffing, but look at Kim stay with it. She gets the takedown. So finally able to get in. Now can she get something started on top?
Action!
Trying to soften her up, has the gut wrench, and she has the turn. Kim Ok-ju with the late turn, a 4-3 lead. Has the waist up above the mat again, jumping back and forth, and the whistle sounds. 12 seconds to go. The Olympic champion now on the ropes. A takedown and a turn. Motoki missed the leg, sprawl back from Kim. Motoki tried to hit the arm spin, still has that arm, now works the underhook, tries the over-under, catches the head, no point.
Degrees. There is the singlet pull there. I might have caught that, I don't know. Here's the action finally. So from this angle, so hard to see.
They will take as many looks as they need to. A gold medal is on the line. Each corner pleading their case.
Challenge decision on weight B. The last seconds, there is 2-point weight and challenge 1.
Wow.